We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls winning their last game against the Pistons. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but, guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
It is incredible that George is playing, Brent, at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined, and he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
And here's Brunson outside. Traps in the tray.
I don't know, why is it lefties like Brunson just make it look so much better when you're firing the rock?
Outside, George. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Towns has got 5.
It's silky smooth there from the mid-range. Cat's mechanics on that jump shot are excellent.
Outside, George. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. A shot off that time. And a fast break now for New York. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now here's Brunson, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Hart, wide open, he fires. Pass to Brunson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bulls trailed by 4. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's Brunson. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Bridges misses. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From deep, George. Rebounded by Hart. And the Knicks with possession here. Brunson, left side. Pass to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 8 points.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Outside for George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 5 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Substitution on the court.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. For three, it's good. This time the assist from Rose.
3-point goal.
George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Here's Kolek out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Nobody near George. And the Bulls another three.
3 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to McBride. Robinson down low. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points.
The Bulls. 18.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow! Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Chicago making a switch here. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Oubre. Now, here's George. Now, Collins. Defended by Towns. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Right wing. There's a screen. McBride with the ball. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Hart. And it's Chicago with the rebound. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
That free throw good from George.
Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Oh,
man. Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Right side, Collins. And here's Oubre. Hasn't made one yet. George, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Towns, the screen. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Collins. From downtown, Brunson, no good. And so Payton will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rose looking around to the middle. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That went off hard.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Good on the shot. Buzelis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
And you got to like watching Buzelis break down the defense, just taking what they give him.
Outside for Robinson. Pass to Bridges.
First half, 2 minutes.
And here's Brunson. Covered by Oubre. Got a hand on it.
You can see the coaching staff up there and clapping right now as Oubre on the defensive end getting it done.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Outside Rose. It's tipped. Here's Dadier. No good with the layup. Bulls leading by 4. To the right side. Back to Rose. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Drummond. It's blocked.
Making good use of his limb. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Substitution for your Knicks.
A 3 off the inbound. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. For the 3. Here's Achua. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Buzelis. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Pass to Towns. Here's Kolek. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rose. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
I mean, look at Rose pushing it up the court, full speed, not giving anyone a chance to catch it.
Here's McBride. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months. something like that.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Rose with the ball. To the inside. Pass to Drummond. The three from George. Rebounded by Hart. New York trailing. Here's Bridges. It's Drummond with the rebound. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Now Rose. He's got 7 to the paint. And here's Herter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Herter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Now, shooter's got to shoot, so when Herter gets the ball, he's not going to hesitate.
And his Towns missing. Outside, George. Now here's Drummond. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Here's Drummond. Pass to Herter. Inside. Clock at 4. It's Hart on the wing. Towns wide open. And he hits it to tie the game up. Towns has got 11.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Here's Herter. Here's George. Sinks the 15-footer. 16 points for George.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Brunson with a clean look. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Buzelis with the ball. George looking around. To the inside. Buzelis' shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Out to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Brunson outside. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's George. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
For the lead. And the layup good by Hart. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Outside, George. It's good from long range.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Anunoby. Anunoby can't get that one to fall. Here we go, one-on-one. Buzelis' shot is good.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
From deep, Brunson, and the three ball is good. Brunson's got 17.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And as we finish, and with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. On the wing, Bridges. And here's Brunson. Brunson barreling in. And the rejection by Collins. Jones with it. Now guarded by Towns. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 1-point game. Baden outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down low. Pass to Drummond. It's rebounded by New York. Towns with it. Brunson outside. Back to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns. 45. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
To the paint. Here's Hart. And he goes in for the dunk. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's the screen. Outside for George. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 22 points.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
4 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Good work there as it goes.
And that's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside Rose. Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. That one goes in. And the Knicks lead by 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them. Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Huerter on the wing. Rose in the post. 6 to shoot. After Huerter to the middle. Lets it fly. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Knicks leading by 4. Towns the screen. Anunoby in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
And it's George missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Brunson. Towns for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 away from the floor with the basket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Rose gets a wide open look. And the Bulls with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Open shot, George. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they start...